Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's actually going to be how to grow your arms. This is what I've felt works for me best. But yeah, right. I messed up the intro before, so if this don't match with what's going on next, that's because I messed it up a bit, but we will get into the video right away. So yeah, I'm going to be going over what's been working for me, and hopefully any of you will take this on for your own workouts. Now, I don't actually have a specific day just for arms. My arms, so I'll train triceps on push day, and I will train biceps on pull day, and I'll do 2 exercises on my arms each day. So altogether I'm training my triceps 4 times a week. Sorry, oh that was wrong. I'm training my triceps twice a week, and I'm training my biceps twice a week as well. So I'm going to be going over how I have grown my arms over the past year since I've been training, really, or what's been really working for me recently. I'm going to be going over that. Bam. Right, okay, so we're going to be going over triceps first. So for triceps, I will always start with an exercise which I can use a heavier sort of weight. So I'm going to be going over in this video, I like to use skull crushers a lot with the ease bar. I don't know what I call it. I don't know what other people call it. I call it where it's ease bar. I don't know. Anyway, we're going over this exercise first. So with this exercise, I like to use heavier weight, nice and controlled on the way down, and then at the very top, squeeze the triceps right at the top. Now I think that, well, for me this exercise has worked really well because you are overloading the triceps with slightly heavier weight, so you're not going for high reps here. You are going for the heavier weight to build up that tricep, which for me has worked really well. With this exercise, you also don't want to be going too heavy to the point where you don't have the control, because the main reason for this exercise, well, the reason I do it is the control on the negative, and that's what's going to grow your muscles. It's always controlling the negative. Don't just rush it. You want 3 seconds of controlled negative, and that's what's going to help you grow. For number two, I like to do cables. So I'll always, with both triceps and biceps, I will always include a free weights exercise, whether that's a bar or dumbbells. And then the second exercise will always be cables, because with cables you've always got that tension on the muscle. So the muscle is constantly under tension, so it's constantly being used. There is no point on a cable where your muscle can rest, which is always quite good. With cables though, I'll bring the weight up, I'll bring the reps up, and I will bring the weight down. So more reps, weight slightly lower, and you really want to control these, really feel the squeeze. So for the video, for the tricep exercise I'm just doing single arm push downs using a cuff, and I really enjoy these. I find the connection with my tricep really good. As you'll see, the negative is again about 3 seconds. Really focus on that negative, making sure it's nice and slow, and that's what's going to grow the actual muscle. Right, okay, that is triceps complete. Again, I would recommend you do you don't have to follow those exact exercises, but what I'd recommend is definitely doing a cable exercise and then a free weights exercise, because it gives you 2 completely different ways of training the muscle. But now we're going to move on to biceps. So the first bicep exercise I actually have is, I start off with a free weight, so I use dumbbells, and here I'm going to be doing skull crushers. Also, I've just shown you skull crushers, so actually I meant dumbbell hammer curls. Yeah, not skull crushers. We've just been through that. Right, okay, so for hammer curls, that will be the next exercise. So again, these will be dumbbell, so free weights. The reason I do these first because I like to do heavier weight with these, so heavier weight and less reps. Again, nice and controlled, so really control it on the negative. Again, like 3 seconds on the way down, and then as we come up, I'll really squeeze at the top, hold it for maybe a second or so, and then all the way back down. When my arms, I will fully extend my arms so that my bicep is fully extended. I didn't really do too much of these in maybe my first 1-2 years of lifting, but in the last like 6 months, I'm always doing hammer curls. I think that they really just thicken out the bicep, so it doesn't work too much on the peak to get that really sort of peaky round shape, but it really thickens out the whole bicep as well. It just really strengthens the forearm as well, so I think these are really good for that as well. Right, and then moving on to number 2 of the arms. So again, it's a bicep exercise. I like to use cables. Like I said, I do it with triceps as well. So I'll do 1 free weights and 1 cables. So for the bicep exercise for cables, we're doing, so it's a, I don't know what it's called, right? But it's a support, I call it a supported single arm curl, right? Because you're using a support to keep yourself in a steady position, and you're curling basically up like a curl. You're curling with the cables, so you've got tension all the way through the arm. Again, 3 seconds on the way down I recommend for that negative, and then when you get to the top you're really squeezing as well. I really like these as well because this focuses a lot more on the peak than what a hammer curl would, and everyone likes that sort of peaky bicep too. So again, it's just another great exercise for the bicep, nice and controlled and very easy to do. So there we have it. That is my sort of top 4 bicep and tricep exercises. These are pretty much what I do every pull day for arms and push day for triceps. I don't really switch it too often. Sometimes maybe I'll use a rope on the cables instead of a single arm tricep. And then for biceps, maybe I'll use the ease bar, what I was using for a skull crusher, so I'll use that standing curls for my free weights. Again, all my free weights are slightly heavier, less reps. So my free weight arm exercises tend to be 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets. And then my cable arm exercises will be about 10 all the way to 15 reps, and for again 3 sets. Nice and controlled on every one, on every single rep. That's where you're going to grow. Right guys, so that is the video. Nice and simple, nothing like too scientific, because when I used to watch videos like this when I was younger, trying to grow and things like that, it would all be very scientific, and I wasn't great at science anyway, and I didn't really understand what they were saying. So this is a very simplified version. This has worked for me very well. So if you're struggling, just try it out, give it a go, and just see where it gets you. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.